teenager Thomas O'Connor was born in Virginia. He moved to Knoxville prior to the Civil War in the 1830s. Thomas O'Connor had little education. Therefore, he worked in a saddle and harness shop for a short period of time. At the time of the Civil War, he enlisted as a lieutenant of Captain Howell's artillery of the Confederate Army. Eventually, he attained the rank of sergeant and also became a prisoner of war at Johnson's Island in Lake Erie. Allen was acclaimed as one of the shrewdest politicians in the state. Having been a member of the National Democratic Committee, he became the major owner of the corporate giant Tennessee Coal and Iron Company. He lived in Nashville, in the Maxwell House Hotel, and in his home in Knoxville. He was a noted local philanthropist, whose latest business venture was the formation of Mechanics National Bank. He played cards and won worthless land around the Knoxville area. Property values increased, thus making O'Connor wealthy for these once worthless lands. Thomas O'Connor married Fanny House. Fanny and Thomas had no children, but 3 nephews. Fanny's sister, Ellen Renshaw House, was a famous author. Her brother, Samuel House, worked with O'Connor at Mechanics National Bank. Thomas O'Connor had many rivals. O.P. Temple was one of them. He was a lawyer to Union man. He also sold the Melrose House to O'Connor. Governor Parson Brownlow was another. He was the current governor of Tennessee. He was a Methodist circuit rider and radical Republican who helped Tennessee become readmitted to the Union. His business partner was Arthur St. Clair Collier. Another one was Marsh T. Pogue. He was the treasurer of the state. He was also accused for embezzlement. General Mabry and Major O'Connor had trouble getting along from the beginning. O'Connor had many business deals with General Mabry in the past, before Will Mabry's death by Constable Losby. He had purchased from T. General a rather agreeable Knox County properties, the Cold Spring Farm and the Chevins Place, with the condition that the Major should give the farm to Will at a later date. Once Will was dead, there was nothing to hold O'Connor to the deal. During the double Losby murder trial in September, Mabry first gave utterance to accusations that O'Connor had been responsible for his son's death. There were also more sour relations between the two. Joseph Jr. and O'Connor had been partners in an agricultural implement business which had failed. General Mabry had applied for a security loan from O'Connor's Mechanics National Banks and had been denied the money. This angered the general, but the first indication of their unhealthy relationship came at the fairgrounds south of the Tennessee River on October 17, 1882. Their business relationship took a turn when Mabry confronted O'Connor at the local fairgrounds. There, Mabry threatened to shoot O'Connor. On October 19, 1882, Joseph Mabry Sr. was spotted walking down Gay Street. Soon he returned armed with his lawyer Robert Steele. O'Connor noticed the gun and in response grabbed one of his own. O'Connor shot Mabry. Shortly after, Mabry's son, Joseph Mabry II, approached O'Connor with a gun. Simultaneously, young Mabry and Thomas O'Connor shot at each other from across the street. Both fell dead after a matter of seconds.